Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Caster Radio Show, the broadcast and voice of Tenacious Fitness Unlimited. We're pleased to welcome today's guest, Mr. Lars Milsten, today's show. He's an IFBB professional judge representing Denmark. We're pleased to have him today. Welcome, sir. How you doing?
Thank you very much, David. I'm doing very well. I've been really excited about taking part in this interview, and hopefully I'll have some good information and some good things for your listeners out there.
Awesome. Well, we definitely appreciate the opportunity. First up, what motivated you to get started into bodybuilding?
Well, I kind of came in from the side to the bodybuilding part of it. I was going to high school in New Mexico, and I wanted to play football, and we had to lift weights to be able to participate in that. So that's how I kind of got introduced to the whole weightlifting thing, and I just felt like I had a knack for it, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the part of it where you're alone, trying to improve yourself, driving yourself. Nobody's, depending on nobody. You're the only one that can do what you need to do. And so I just stuck with it, and I guess, I had, like I said, I had a knack for it, and at one point, I was, asked to compete, and I just stuck with it. So.
Okay, awesome. How did it help you inspire, or how did it help you inspire you to become an international judge?
Well, I competed in the 1994, mid-90s. I competed in the national championship, won that, and I placed fourth in the Scandinavian championships in the heavyweights. And I was, still playing football, and in '98, both my knees went, and I was planning to compete, and all of a sudden, I couldn't work out my legs like I wanted to. So I got into a little bit of coaching football and got a little bit away from the sport of bodybuilding. I was still training, but I couldn't bring up my legs to par. So what was I going to do? And I just wanted to, in a way, not give up on the sport, because the sport's given me so much through the years. So I contacted my the National Federation, and asked them to become a judge, and I test judged, and I got my national license, and I test judged to become the international judge, and developed into being able to judge amateurs on the highest level and the pros on the highest level. And I guess what drove me to become a judge was that I'd like to give back some of what the sport gave to me, give that back to the athletes, make sure that they have a good experience when they're on stage, give them the feedback that they need, in general, just motivate them to keep on doing what they're doing. And it's in my eyes, everybody who's on the stage is a champion, and they deserve they put the amount of time they put into it. They deserve my time as well. So I just couldn't be the best as an athlete. Well, maybe I can be one of the best in the judging area.
Gotcha. Okay. How has the fitness industry changed or impacted your life?
Well, as a young kid, every time everybody has the struggles and stuff like that, and you try to do something and it doesn't really work out the way you want it to. You kind of get to a point where you want to give up and move on to something else. The sport of bodybuilding kind of taught me that, when you go in the gym, it's when it gets tough, it's when it hurts the most, it's when it's most painful, it's the last 2 or 3 reps that really count. Excuse me. And I kind of tried to, that taught me that I could use that in other aspects of life. If I was in the classroom and I thought it was boring, it didn't interest me, I still had to stick with it. I had to apply myself. I had to show some self-discipline to be able to progress and move forward. And that's how you succeed. Is once you hit that wall where you kind of like want to give up, that's where you show yourself as a champion, or where you show yourself as a survivor and somebody who perseveres, is to push past that. And so the sport actually taught me, once the going gets tough, that's where you need to be tough as well and have the discipline to continue. And often the period of your life where you're about to give up, that's where things usually change for the better. So instead of giving up when the going gets tough, you need to
at. Describe a mentor or someone who motivated you throughout your fitness career.
One of the first mentors I really had was one of my football coaches in high school called Del Helton. I came over there as a foreign exchange student, and I wanted to play football. I didn't have very much experience. I wasn't the best talent or anything, but he kind of took me under his wing and taught me the game of football. Taught me a few tricks, taught me what to do, what not to do, how to better myself on the field. Drills, etc. and stuff like that. And he kind of had kept an eye on me to make sure that I got the best of made the best of what I had. And he was one of those people that installed in me that you need to work hard, regardless if you have talent or not. You can still go very far. It has to do with the amount of work you put in. And he just kept pushing, and made me realize that you can still be successful. You still move very far within sports or within schooling or whatever if you apply yourself. And he really showed support in me, and he showed belief in me, and his philosophy of life was one of the things that I've adopted as well. Another mentor, if you can call him that, is a person like Arnold Schwarzenegger. If you look at where he came from and where he is today, it's all about hard work. He had a big belief in himself, and he applied himself in all aspects of his life. And look at him now. Look at the success he's had throughout his life. And I have a big belief in that if you apply yourself, doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. If there's something you want to go get it. And if you apply yourself, and you work hard, you will succeed. It may take a while. It may, some people succeed faster than others. Okay, that's life. But that's just the way it is. And of course, one of the big people or big things that inspire me as well is God. A lot of the motivational quotes that you have, are actually from, if you read the Bible, just parts of the Bible. A lot of these things come from there.
Absolutely.
And I found that, God speaks to you, but He doesn't speak to you directly. If you're moving down a road in life and you don't feel like you're moving forward, or you feel like life keeps throwing you obstacles that you need to go around, maybe He's trying to tell you you're moving down the wrong road. That's His way of telling you you need to change, you need to pick up the speed, or you need to go to your left, but He's showing you indirectly maybe that's not the right road for you. So He's speaking to you all the time, and He's a great mentor because, especially if you feel you want to give up, you're losing faith. A lot of the stuff that is in the Bible, a lot of the quotes that are there, will help you gain the strength and gain back the faith to keep going.
Right.
So those are the three things I'd like to mention, in regards to being mentor. But you actually meet mentors every day in your life. There's always going to be people that come in and out of your life who will inspire you, who will motivate you, who will maybe give you that little something that will help you move towards your goal.
Absolutely.
Or maybe point you in the right direction. So, but those are the three that come to mind that have made a great impact in my life.
I like that. You mentioned God being an inspiration, and I totally agree with you. You're right. It is more so in a whisper. Do this. Try this. Move this direction. Link up with this person. Sometimes move away from a person. But at any rate, it does often speak in that type of keep moving forward, encouragement, inspiration, motivation. So I totally agree with you with God being a motivator. And we do talk about faith on this particular platform because, definitely with faith without works is non-existent. So,
It's true, and sometimes, everybody's been through hardships in their life, and if it's just life, or if it's work, or if it's school, or if it's sports, or whatever, and you always have, sometimes I've had the feeling like, why is this happening to me? Why does it have to be difficult? like you said, God speaks to you, but He doesn't speak to you directly. He wants to make you work for it.
Right.
And sometimes He'll throw a little obstacle in your way to test you, to find out, do you really want this? Or is it this something? And so you have to, in a way, if you keep having the discipline and moving forward and working hard, regardless of what it is, you're passing a test, in my opinion, sometimes.
And he'll use ordinary people to do extraordinary things. Looking back, I've been doing this about 3 years, and if someone had told me you're going to be reaching out to people around the world and try to encourage and motivate and inspire, I would have been like, really? But when you find something that's needed and it's not there, then you try to create it yourself and go about it the way you think it should be done, and hope that other people kind of see what you're trying to do and come on board, such as yourself and many other guests that we've had that have been inspirations to me, and a lot of our listeners as well. And often I find that I've had folks who I didn't realize were listening in. They commented, "Oh, I saw you had this person on, or you're getting that person on. You're getting some big names on there." I'm like, "Yeah, they're just good people." And I'm just blessed to have those people come on, and I guess they find what the content that we're doing motivational and something that needs to be done and said. So again, it is faith, it is works, and it is linking up with good quality people to help you drive that vision to a whole nother level.
I totally agree with you, and that's one of the wonderful things about life. That's one of the things why I've been really excited coming on your show is that you're kind of like, wow, somebody wants to hear what I gotta say, and hopefully, if just one person out there listening to this gets inspired or gets the energy or the motivation to, I was about to give up, but now I'm gonna fight for it. Right. If just one person has that reaction to this show, well, then my job is done. My voice, my God has given me maybe a voice to help somebody else, and that's fantastic to think about. So
absolutely. Well, what advice would you give a novice competitor?
Well, the most important piece of advice I can give a novice competitor is patience. Being in our sport and bodybuilding and fitness, you have to have patience. You don't become a world champion within 6 months. It takes time. And if you work hard, you do the right thing, you try out different workout techniques, you eat the right foods, and you have consistency in what you do, you will progress, but it takes time. And of course, you may be tempted to take shortcuts and stuff like that, but that will just, you'll just have to pay the price down the road. So instead of doing that, just have the patience to put in the work and do the right thing, and you will get there. And you will get there in a way that you will be the champion. So the biggest advice I can give novice competitors is have patience. You will get there, but it takes time.
Absolutely. What advice would you give a seasoned competitor?
Well, the seasoned competitor, I'll probably give them, the biggest advice I can give them is that even though they are seasoned, they may even be champions, that they should still seek information. They still seek the advice of seniors, and be humble and not think that they know it all, because life is one big school. From the day we're born to the day we die, we learn. And the same, especially in our sports, there's always something new coming out in regards to dieting, in regards to supplementation, in regards to how we work out, how to up the intensity, how to lower the intensity, and stuff like that. And even though you're a seasoned competitor, you can still learn something new. Maybe there's some small aspect of what you're doing which is not working for you. Somebody else may have the answer. Don't be so high on yourself that you think you know everything, that you're not gonna go towards somebody else, and it's not gonna make you a loser to go to somebody and ask them, listen, I have this problem. What will you do? And that in the end would make you maybe even a bigger champion. So
Absolutely.
have the courage to apply yourself and have the courage to go ask others for advice, even though you may be the champion.
Absolutely. Well said. What would you tell someone who's just about to give up on exercise?
I'll probably tell them the same thing I would tell them if they're giving up on something else. Usually, when you get to that point where you're about to give up because you're not reaching your goals, you're not reaching the body weight, you're not getting lean enough, you're not progressing, and you're about to say, well, you're about to throw in the towel and say, well, I'm going to do something else. This is not working. That's when you're the closest to succeeding. So I would tell somebody who's about to give up, don't give up. Now is the time that you need to show that you have the discipline and you have the ethics to keep on working and pushing hard, because now is the time that you are about to turn the tide. So don't give up. When it's really, really tough, that's when you're the closest to succeeding.
Okay, I like that. As a psychotherapist, how impactful can physical fitness be to your goals?
Everything is a whole. Everything has to be healthy or in a flow. And regarding being with the physical fitness and the physical health, you as an athlete, you have to take care of yourself. It's not only about eating correctly. It's not only about doing the right exercises and stuff like that. You have to go, if you feel aches and pains, go do something about it. Go have your deep tissue massages. If you have an injury, go make sure you rehab it correctly. And same thing if you're struggling mentally, talk to somebody. It could be a friend, it could be a family member. Sometimes just putting words to what you're struggling with will actually put the things in perspective, and you may realize, oh well, this is not as big a problem as I may have first thought. So the physical and mental aspects of our sports, is very deeply connected. If you're not there mentally, you're not going to be able to push yourself through those hard times where if things are slow, where you have to reach plateaus and stuff like that. Put it the other way around. If you keep having injuries, it's going to affect you mentally. So go have those physical barriers taken care of with massage, with physiotherapy and stuff like that. And so both aspects of it are really close connected, especially in our sports, because there's only one. You're only dependent on one person, and that's you. You don't have a teammate. Like if you play football, you don't have teammates that will pick you up, that will try to motivate you and stuff. You're your own motivator. And if you're struggling mentally, well, you either have to do something about it yourself, try to work with your way of thinking, or reach out to somebody. Maybe somebody, maybe your workout partner has got some of the same thoughts. Well, all of a sudden, if you guys talk about it, hey, why haven't we talked about it before? Then things may not be such a heavy burden to carry.
Okay, I like that. The most impactful thing someone told you.
I think the most impactful thing that somebody told me was the thing I practice and preach myself is that when you're the closest to giving up on something, that's usually where you're the closest at succeeding, and that's in all aspects of life. You can't expect just to sit back and have everything fall into your lap. That doesn't happen. You have to put in the work, and sometimes you have to put in hard work and long hours, and sometimes you have to put in the work even though you don't feel like it. But if you do and you continue, you will succeed. And if that's the attitude you have towards sports, attitude you have towards school, then the world's your oyster. The world's open to you. There's nothing. If you set your mind to it and you put in the work and apply yourself, there's nothing you can't achieve.
Absolutely.
So that's probably one of the yourself, have faith, put in the work, and you will succeed.
Okay, I like that. What about a favorite motivational book, audio, or CD?
I don't really have, well, now we're back to religion maybe a little bit. You know, if you look at the Bible, you have all these on the internet, you have all the books and everything like that with all the quotes and life quotes and motivational quotes and stuff like that. Most of it's taken from the Bible. So if you need, if you need motivation, or you have, motivational quotes, the Bible is a good thing to open up. I mean, you can open up any page and you will find some quotes that you can be able to apply to your life. I find people a lot more motivating. The people that you meet every day, everybody has something that they will give you or pass on to you that will motivate you or inspire you. And so I find people around me much more motivating and inspiring than reading a book.
I like that. And just by my interaction with you, I can tell you're a genuine, humble person. I can tell that. I can discern that from your spirit. And that kind of leads me into our next question. What did you learn about yourself by going through the competition phase?
Well, first of all, the first thing I learned was this is a tough one. It's going to be a lot of hard work. It taught me that everybody can set a goal, and you have to set goals for yourself. But once you've set that goal, you have to keep focus on that goal, and you have to apply yourself, and you have to do the things that need to be done to get there. Sometimes you feel like giving up. Keep going. Sometimes you just feel like maybe this is not the right thing for you, but you pick the goal. This is where you want to go. You will have your doubts, and that's where your faith comes in. You have to have faith that you're being led down the right road for you. Sometimes there may be obstacles on the way, especially in the diet. Sometimes you want the ice cream, you want the hamburgers, you want the pizza, but if you keep your eye on the goal, you know that, well, 3 months down the road, I can have that pizza because then I've done the show and I can go have the pizza. So it really taught me that, set yourself a goal, and basically regardless what it is, you want to become a master diver, you want to become the best, drawing artist, cartoon artist, whatever. If you apply yourself and have that goal in sight all the time and work hard for it, you will get there. You will achieve it. I mean, that's the wonderful thing if you have about life. If you have the faith and the belief that you will get there, and you can apply yourself, and you apply yourself even though the going gets tough, there's nothing you can't do. And especially for the young people out there, with all the different things going on, they're a lot of times they're being, thrown around, and told you can't do this, you can't do that, you can do this. If you have a goal, if you have something that you want to go do it. So the being on a diet and going through the motions to compete just taught me, some aspects of life you can go through easily and you have no problems with dealing with it and working towards it. Sometimes it gets really hard, and you just have to have the faith and continue, because when you reach that goal, it will be all worth it.
Absolutely. What was your most memorable contest?
The most memorable one was the very first competition I ever did in 1994. Not because of being on stage, but because of everybody being there. Friends, family, your mother's sitting down in the audience screaming at, yelling your name and stuff like that. That was what made it memorable. That all these people that have followed me during the off season, followed me through the diet, and motivated me, kept me, pushing me. You got this. Keep on going and stuff like that. Everybody was in the audience attending that day. I won the show. What I remember from the most warm memories I have from that day was the people there supporting me, and it's never been the same afterwards. Playing football and stuff like that. It's people very in attendance there, but that first time I that's a wonderful feeling. Had I placed last, I would still have had that feeling. So that was amazing.
Okay. What are some healthy food selection in Norway or Denmark that are competitor friendly?
Well, we have a lot of organic foods here. Living in Norway right now, foods. Norway is one of the most expensive countries in the world. You pay $2.50 for a quart of milk, so you can kind of guess what the organic chicken and the organic beef costs. But of course, the salaries and stuff like that are equivalently higher. So we can get everything that we basically want in regards to being a competitor. If you go to Denmark, it's a little bit more like the way you have it in the States. The different things you can choose from and stuff like this. The variety is larger. We're not as far forward in regards to the health food and stuff that you are in the States, but we're getting there. But basically, we have the same things to choose from as the athletes would have in America.
Okay, awesome. What's been the highlight for you being an international judge?
The highlight for me being a judge is going out to the competitions all over around the world and meeting athletes from different athletes from different countries. It's really fantastic with all the things that's going on around the world right now. All the wars, all the disputes and stuff like that. It's really good to come out to some of the big competitions and you have athletes from every color, every religion, every creed, and everybody gets along. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's helping each other, and everybody's coming together for a passion.
Right.
And sometimes you have to sit back and just look and say, "Wow, I wish the world could see this.
Right.
That the world could feel that, feel the love and feel the passion and feel the things connecting each other." And you have people here, they can't verbally communicate, but through the sport, they are friends.
Right.
And so that's one of the things that I really, really enjoy is coming out and seeing all these people from different religions, different countries, different color, different creeds, going hand in hand, having a good time, supporting each other, helping each other out, and of course going out and seeing countries that you may never go to on a holiday because why would you go there? So the traveling is one thing, but meeting the people, talking to the people, seeing the passion, seeing the love that the athletes have for each other, that's amazing.
And that kind of brings us up to another discussion, kind of piggyback on what you're saying. And I've often shared this before. The Castle Radio Show has been definitely a blessing for me. And as I've shared on a previous interview, with great opportunity comes responsibility. I want to definitely send condolences and thoughts and prayers to the families of any tragedy that's happened, in the past, unexpected tragedy. We definitely send our condolences to all the families worldwide. Um, you know, Tragedy is never easy, and situations like that, I'm sure, are definitely unexpected. So we definitely send our condolences. And you're right, I totally agree. With fitness, the fitness industry, that's mostly I'm more familiar with. It's often amazing to me how the level of camaraderie and unity, whether the person can be halfway across the world. That word push up is universal. That word sit up is universal. No matter what language is in, you talk about it, you can demonstrate it. There's a word for that. Yeah, it's a tough word. They're like, oh, everybody makes the same kind of face. So
That's right.
yeah,
Same
so that's often, and I think if if there were more things like that everybody could there be more unity, it would be a beautiful thing, and hopefully in time there will be some things that we can that we all can agree on. But those are some things definitely with exercise. We all can agree that it is tough, it is challenging, it is hard work, it is discipline in order to reach that goal that you're hoping to attain. Well, Dr. Lars Milsten, you have any other further words before we conclude today's show?
No, I just wanted to thank you for your time and having me on the show, and I hope that the listeners out there have got a little insight in who I am, and hopefully some of the things that I've said today that they will help them continue on their path towards their goals. And just remember, never give up. Have the faith. Put in the work, and you will get there. I mean, and don't let anybody else tell you that you won't succeed. If that's what you want to do, you will get there. Put in the work. Have the faith. And like you said, there's so many things going on out there. I'd like to, you had a terrible incident going on down in Orlando last week, and I just want to extend my condolences to friends and family and loved ones for the people who are afflicted by that. And hopefully we'll see less and less of that. And it's just the world that we live in right now. We just have to keep the faith and show the love and hope that that things will change for the better down the road.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you. Also want to send well wishes to the fathers. It is Father's Day here in the States. And Mentors Day. I often say I want to congratulate the mentors, men who might not have children, but saw fit to mentor someone and give them the correct, helpful advice. Even myself, I've had mentors, some older than me, some younger than me. Just being humble and listening and getting correct information on a couple things here or there, business advice, different types of things that maybe I wasn't as knowledgeable on. So we want to recognize those men who stepped up, who agreed to be mentors and give that correct information. Well,
wonderful words, David. I totally agree with you. Help. Reach out a helping hand. It's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna take anything away from you. On the worst thing that can happen is that it's gonna enrich your life. So,
wow.
don't reach out, and happy Father's Day to all you guys in America, and reach out and thank the people that have mentioned you, like you said, and to all the fathers out there who are examples of how you should live your life. All the congratulations to you.
Absolutely. We thank you again for being on today's show. I didn't do this the last time, but I'm gonna do it this time. There we go.
All right, man. Anytime you want me back here, just call me. I appreciate everybody out there listening to your show. You're doing a wonderful piece of work, and keep it up.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All right, everyone, have a great rest of the weekend.